Hi, Lovelies. Welcome back to Esther's Song. Today, I wanted to send you a love letter of resilience, right? So, to be resilient is to be able to bounce back or spring back from adversity. And, in this life, we all go through challenges, we all go through, heartbreaks, um, hardships, and every person's is different. So, what might affect you may not affect another person, but when you are able to stand up and to stand strong in the midst of adversity, whatever that personal adversity is, that's resilience. And I just want to say brava to each person who's listening to my voice because you are a resilient person. You are alive. You are surviving some of the most tumultuous periods in history. I mean, we're all surviving a pandemic. We're all surviving, you know, um, new variants of COVID. And unfortunately, there's war going on over in Eastern Europe with Russia attacking Ukraine. And, my heart breaks not only for the Ukrainian people, but for, the discrimination and racism that the African students and students of color faced over there, but all around the world, right? Anti-Blackness is real and it affects Black people everywhere throughout the diaspora, throughout the world. And so I want to say to all of you that, you know, resilience is something that is commendable. I mean, it truly is because this life is not easy. And every single year that I'm blessed to, grow older, gain a year of wisdom, I recognize the importance of resilience and to be able to, not only withstand and overcome hurdles, but also to learn from them, right? To learn from my mistakes, to learn from, other people's mistakes. Part of being resilient and gaining wisdom, as you grow older, as you mature, is learning, you know, what is safe and what's not safe, right? Like what's a toxic environment, you know, what's a good place for you to be at versus, this place is not for me, this place is not um, safe for me to be, like to live, it's not, sustainable. And I think that I have learned that, not only do I need to be in places, or I'll say it like this. I've learned to no longer go to places where I'm only tolerated, but I want to go to places where I'm celebrated. And I want to curate an environment that allows me to do so. And I'm so grateful that the digital age has opened up, a new world, new opportunities for people to, create their own content, to get their voice and their style out there. I love sending love letters, different messages just to be an encouraging voice, in the metaverse, because I think that we all need encouragement. We all need, someone saying, you can do it, and to give us, that affirmation that we need. And I want to be that voice. And let me just go ahead and tell you guys that you're doing amazing. You really are. That you can reach every single one of your goals. Write those goals down, work on them every single day, break them up into, smaller bits and smaller pieces that can, kind of be checked off a checklist, you know, um, make it like a game. You know what I mean? I remember when I was younger and I was trying to break a bad habit of mine. And so I wrote every day on a calendar, checks of when I was successful and kind of like X's when I was not. And so it helped me reach my goal ultimately, which was great. I ended up breaking that bad habit. But that's something that they teach in behavioral psychology, even when I went to graduate school, and I didn't know that because I implemented that system for myself when I was 11. So I was just like, wow. And I have overcome a lot of, you know, turmoil in my past, especially a very rocky childhood that has made me resilient. So, basically from one resilient person to another, I definitely want to send love and warmth and comfort and encouragement to each of you out there, because you are doing it. You are being successful. You are reaching your goals, and you will. You absolutely will. Each time that you have a goal, and I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the acronym like the SMART goal system, but you basically break down a bigger goal into a smaller goal, right? And you work at it every single day. And you show up, right? Every single day, your best self, every single day. And man, the time flies by, but when you reach your goals, you feel like so exhilarated, so accomplished. Nothing can top that feeling of I did it, I earned it. Your sweat, your tears, none of those things are to be taken for granted. You know, every person listening to my voice, you are worthy, you are valuable, you are beautiful, you are cherished, you are special, you are important, and you have a gift to contribute to this world. And I want to just encourage you to remain resilient, in difficult times. I mean, it is so easy to, look around and feel just kind of, overwhelmed. You can get down on yourself very easily, but I don't want you guys to do that. I want you to keep your eyes focused on the prize, right? I want you to focus on your goals, whether they're, professional goals, personal goals, fitness goals, spiritual goals, like whatever they are, right? Write them down, put them somewhere that you can see them, and know that you are worth reaching that goal. And, having a visible reminder is key, right? Keeping it at the forefront of your mind. But just continuously working, right, toward that goal every single day is so important. I'm telling you guys, the fulfillment that comes from reaching your goals is top tier. And resilience will help you do that. And so part of my job, as an encourager, this channel is to tell you, you know what, you are resilient and you're going to make it. You're going to do it. You are going to reach every single goal that you have. You're going to crush it as long as you do the work, right? So I don't want to, set up any kind of false pretenses, because there is work involved. You have to put in the repetitions every single day. You have to, get up and do it. But I know that you guys are. Like, that's the thing. Like, I know that you're doing it. And if you stay focused on your goal, like laser focused, you will reach those goals. It's amazing. It's amazing what we can do once we put our minds to it, and once we focus and have the ability to do so. You guys will be unstoppable. I'm telling you. Trust me and believe me when I say that adversity will come. Challenges will be there. There will be naysayers in your ear telling you, like, oh, you can't do this, or, who do they think they are, or, whatever the case may be. But the truth is that you are resilient and you're going to make it happen. You're absolutely going to crush your goals. if you stay focused. That's the key, right? So one of the things that I'm learning is, how to minimize distractions, get to a quiet place where, I can focus on, writing and content creation, just becoming the best version of myself. It takes intention. Intentionality is key, right? Making the most of our time here on earth, making the most of our time every single day, um, knocking out those goals, asking for help when we need it. I mean, there's people around you who have done maybe the exact same thing that you want to do. Um, Look to them for guidance, for leadership, check out their websites, check out the materials that they've, put out there in the world, and try to, model what you want to do after that person who is successful in your field. Um, Modeling is huge. And that's how we learn. That's how babies learn, right? They learn languages and accents, and they're like sponges, and they kind of soak up everything around them. And so, having that mindset of being like a sponge and just kind of soaking up things around you, in order to reach your goals, especially learning from those who have already gone down that path, it's invaluable. You guys, like, mentorship is so important. If you can find a one-on-one mentor in person, that's even better, right? But if you can't, that's okay, because like I said, you're resilient. We're all kind of going through surviving, this third year of a global pandemic. So, um, the digital space, and the internet is key to, kind of growing and improving and learning. And there's so many wonderful people out there who are masters at their craft. And yeah, look them up wherever you can find them. If you have any like specific questions, or um, you know need anything from me, I'm always available. I try to be. So with that being said, continue to be resilient, continue to fight and work toward your goals, and you will be successful. So I love you guys. As always, be gentle and kind with yourselves and each other. Please like and subscribe to my page, to my videos, my platform. And I will talk with you later. All right, take care, guys. Goodbye.